Hello, my dear students, and welcome back again. Today I am going to start class 5th English Grammar 7th chapter, and that is the use of adverbs. And adverbs tell us more about a verb. There are main four types of verbs, and these are adverb of manner, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, and adverbs of frequency. Now, here is the exercise 7.1. Work with your partner, ask each other how do you do these things. You can use the given adverbs in your answer. First is run it fast, second fetching well, third walk through badly, fourth spell swim easily, fifth write dance slowly. First one is how do you run? And the answer is I don't run very fast, I run slowly. My dear student, in this question you have to make questions on your own way and also give the right answer. I have give you an example of first one and the rest of questions you have to do yourself in your notebook. Now, question number second. Work with your partner. Ask each other how you often you did these things last month. You can use the given adverbs in your answer. Watch TV often, play cricket never, go shopping usually, go swimming every day, do the cooking sometime. First one is how often did you watch TV last month? And the answer is I watched TV every day last month. Second, how often did you play cricket last month? I often play cricket sometime at the last month. My dear students, rest of the question you have to do yourself and do these questions in your notebook. Now, question number third. Work with your partner. Ask each other where you do these things normally. You can use the given adverbs in your answer. Watch TV on the table, buy bread in the kitchen, eat breakfast at the baker's, cook your meals at Narola garment store, buy your clothes at the hairdresser, have your hair cut in my dad's room, do your homework in my bedroom. First, where do you watch TV normally? I watch TV in my bedroom. Second, where do you buy bread normally? I buy bread normally at the baker's. And the rest of question you have to do yourself and do this question in your notebook. Question number 4. Write 5 adverbs for each of the following kinds, then use them in 2 sentences of your own. First, adverbs of time. And adverbs of time can be placed at the beginning or at the end of a sentence. A. He went to Delhi yesterday. In this statement, Delhi show the adverbs of time and also we take it in the end of sentence. Second, yesterday he went to Delhi. And the answer is yesterday is the adverbs of time because we take yesterday at the beginning of sentence. C, I am changing my school this year. D, this year I am changing my school. E, I will call you later. Second, adverbs of place. A, they were playing here. My dear students, an adverb of place should be placed after the object. If there is no object, it should be placed after the verb. B, they were playing a match here. C, I am going back to school. D, she was singing in her room. E, she was singing a sad song in her room. Third, adverb of manner. In adverb of manner, we should be placed after the object. If there is no object, it should be placed after the verb. First, he swims well, he ran quickly, she spoke softly, he played well, he walked fast. Fourth, adverb of frequency. An adverb of frequency is placed after is, am, are, was, were or before the main verb. A. Bob is always late. I am never late for school. He often comes to me for help. We sometimes have eggs for breakfast. I occasionally eat junk food. My dear students, do these questions in your notebook. Fifth, underline the adverb in each group of words, then rearrange the words to make correct sentence. First, go to bed, I will tonight, early. And the answer is I will go to bed early tonight. Second, our soldier bravely fought. And the answer is our soldier fought bravely. Third, my friends I in the park met. And the answer is I met my friends in the park. Fourth, can speak the fluently English? And the answer is she can speak English fluently. Fifth, to Delhi tomorrow shall go we. And the answer is we shall go to Delhi tomorrow. Sixth, the guitar can play my sister well. And the answer is my sister can play the guitar well. Seventh, quietly into the house got the thief. The thief got into the house quietly. My dear student, rest of the question you have to do yourself and do these questions in your notebook. Now, here is the exercise 7.2. Rewrite each sentence using so and that. My dear student, in this statement, we can use so and that. First, it is too cold for us to go out. And the answer is, it is so cold that we can't go out. My dear students, let me clear one thing. To is used for excess more than is good or necessary, and to is used in the negative sense, and enough is used for the sufficient, as much as or as many as one needs, and enough is used in the positive sense. Second, she is wise enough to understand it, and the answer is she is so wise that she will understand it. Third, he is too poor to buy a bicycle. He is so poor that he can't buy this bicycle. Fourth, she is too fat to sit in this chair. She is so fat that she can't sit in this chair. Fifth, I was too tired to walk any longer. And the answer is I was so tired that I couldn't walk by a bicycle. And the rest of the question, my dear student, you have to do yourself. Do this question in your notebook. Now, question number 2. Combine each pair of sentences using the words in bracket. First, it is very cold, we can't go out. In bracket, we have to, and the correct is, it is too cold for us to go out. Second one, the fruit is ripe, we can pick it. In bracket, we have enough. Now, and the answer is, the fruit is ripe enough to pick. Third, it is very dark, I can't see anything. In bracket, we have option 2, and the answer is, it is too dark for me to see anything. Fourth, I am very tired, I can sleep all night. In the bracket, we have enough, and the answer is, I am tired enough to sleep all night. Fifth, he is very stupid, he won't understand it. In bracket, we have a clue 2, and the answer is, he is too stupid to understand it. My dear student, rest of the question you have to do yourself and do this question in your notebook. Now, question number 3. Complete each sentence using to or enough as shown. First, I couldn't walk, I dash. In the bracket, we have tired. My dear student, we use to for as a negative sense and we use enough as a positive sense. Enough show the sufficient, as much as or many as or one needs, and to refers that excess more than is good or necessary. And the answer is was too tired. Second, he can lift this box. He is strong enough. Third, the film was boring. It was too long. Fourth, he can travel alone. He is old enough. Fifth, she will understand it. She is wise enough. Sixth, I can't talk to you now. I am too busy. My dear student, do this question in your notebook. My dear student, that's all about this chapter. I hope you all understand this chapter so well. Thank you.